For this study, Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen could sound something like this. I'm sure you've noticed by now that I'm using finger picking. You may use a plectrum if you want to. I suggest fingerstyle for this one. But let's take you from the top and make sure you've got the PDF with you that will guide you through the picking patterns and the tabs and the chord sequence and chord diagrams. And that's enough talking. Let's go see what our fretting hand is doing to start off with. Okay, we've got our basic C. We're all familiar with that. And I want us to observe that note. There's C. Watch for him, and there's A minor. So we know A minor, we know C, watch that passing note, and listen carefully here. So we're using that note as a passing note from the C via this note, which is B, down to A minor. Now if you look on the PDF as well, when he sings I Heard There Was a Secret Chord, maybe that C with a B bass note is the secret chord, but anyway, it's going to go from C/B, is that shape. Now there are more than one way to play it. You can go, but that means too much finger movement. But if you're comfortable with this, like some guitarists are, I don't mind. So you can move the ring finger back, number 3, and change to A minor, or you can hop the middle finger up and put the third finger underneath, and then jump down to the A minor like that. Both are quite acceptable. Now I'm going to show you the picking pattern as well, and then we're going to bring both together, left and right hand. But first of all now, onto our picking hand. We're using our thumb to play the top 3 strings when and as necessary. The timing for this song is 6/8, so you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your rhythm count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now on the use of the fingers, as we said, the thumb plays one of the top 3 strings as necessary. Your first finger plays the 3rd string, that one. I've got the C chord fretted on the other hand. Middle finger is going to play the 2nd, and then your ring finger is going to play the 1st. Your pinky you can rest on the fretboard, sorry, not on the fretboard, on the body itself. Or you can have it in the air. I like it on the guitar. It just sort of acts like a support. And then from a different angle, you can maybe see the picking pattern over here. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Super slow motion. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I want us to observe is that this part of the palm here, the back part of the hand, doesn't move. So basically your fingers are doing all the work. Got to be an open chord now, so I'm not playing any chord down. So try and keep this hand as steady as possible. Okay, now I'm going to zoom out and take you through the introduction at C, C, B, A minor. We've got both hands in view. Your picking hand is nice and rested. It's actually lying on the top of the guitar. You can see I'm actually using that sort of as a rest. So none of this claw moves, not a good technique, almost like a classical technique, much better for you. And there's my C chord. Slow motion now, watch for that change as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 6th beat, I moved my ring finger from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then for the A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm using that B as we spoke about at the beginning of the video as a bridging. Okay, one more time with me. 3 and 4 and 1. And then the song continues without anything really special, although there are some new chord shapes. For example, when I go, but you didn't really care anyway, I'm not going to go like this. That just sounds a little bit cliched, so I'm going to go like this. F to G over here, and it sounds quite cool with a slide. Adds a bit more dynamic to it, a bit more sort of lifts the song a bit and then lowers it down to the C. So I'm going to refocus on what we're actually doing now with our fretting hand. Your picking hand you're cool with, he doesn't move, he's got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing going now. And let's have a look. Okay, we're all cool with F. F is the first finger flat across both strings 1 and 2 in the first fret. Finger number 2 goes to the 3rd string from the bottom, and your ring finger goes to the 4th string from the bottom, and we do not play those 2 strings. So your picking hand is going to go something like this. Here's the F, 4th string. Okay, so the 4th string is the bass note. Back to the chords. And as we spoke, we're not going to go from F to G like that. We're going to take F and slide it up 2 frets. So it's still exactly the same shape. There's my F. I'm playing the 4th string and I'm sliding it. I'm sliding it into the next position, fret 3, fret 5, and that's my new G. It works on the same principle as a bar chord. Study for another video. Okay, so let's go. F and G, sorry, let's take it again. F to G and C, and the other G. So it sort of lifts it when you go from F to G, lowers it down to the normal C, and then even sort of has a sense of closure almost on the last G. Then you're going to go, it goes like this, the 4th to the 5th. Now the 4th and the 5th are the words. E is not really the 4th and 5th chord of this theory, but we're not going to go into theory behind that now. So your 4th line, it goes like this, the 4th and 5th is going to be C, the F to E, and the F to E share a bar, and I'm not playing the full E because I don't need to. I'm playing strings 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. It just leads easier and it's less movement and going. And to put the bass note that you normally expect for E just doesn't work well. Next up, you have the minor fall and the major lift, the A minor to F, and then you're going to have the baffled king again to E to A minor. Now that sounds so much nicer when I go F, G, E to A minor. Okay, it sounds so much nicer than going F, G, E, A minor. That just sounds average. Okay, let me just take you through those chords. Minor fall is normal A minor. The major lift, the baffled king, composing hallelujah. Now let me take you through those chords. The G, like we said, is the F moved up 2 frets. Now I'm going to make sure my first finger is across 3 strings. You can see 3 strings, not 2. And the reason for this, when I go to my new E shape, I'm going to slide 1 fret up and I'm going to drop my middle finger down a string. So your new E should sound like this. And for those that know a bit of theory, this actually should be called E/G sharp. We're not going to go into the theory now, but trust me, we're just going to call it E for now. So listen to the shape. G, new E, and A minor. And you can put a bit of a stop there before he sings hallelujah. A new A minor, still first finger across 3 strings. If it's across 4, that's fine. Middle finger comes off. Ring finger, fret 7, 4th string. So check how cool it sounds now if we put everything together. You can play with me. And I'm going to play it from, it goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, and take it the whole way through until the end of the second last line. So it's C, F, E, A minor, F, G, E, A minor. Let's go. 3 and 4 and C. The F to E to A minor to F. There's a G to E and A minor. Stop. Then hallelujah. And you got your hallelujahs the whole way through. Nothing special happening over there. And that's basically the essence for your song. Now if you know the subtle techniques, you learn these new ways to play G, G, new ways to play E, 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 new way to play A minor, A minor, A minor. If you learn those new shapes, which are called voicings, voicings a fancy name for, let's play the same chord a different way. Voicing 1, voicing 2, for example, both A minors, different ways. But if you know those, you've learned some really cool techniques. You've got your picking hand a lot smarter. I really wouldn't use a pick for this song, but if you sort of pretty stubborn about it, that's okay. Okay, and that should take you through Hallelujah quite nicely. If there are any questions, please feel welcome to drop me a WhatsApp. If you need a copy of the PDF, you've got my email address. You can drop me a message through my channel. Otherwise, send me a WhatsApp. Have an awesome week, and I hope you enjoy the song. Cheers.